Okay, we're back. And we're going into Pandemonium. We immediately find a portal out. Now we're going to save this scroll of blinking, and probably this holy word, because as usual we need a way to survive if we get dumped into a place like Hellion Island. And this character doesn't have a very good way to do that. Okay, here's our first fun threat. Oh, let's, remember these guys are immune to magic. So the way that we're going to handle it, I could just walk towards them. Fog's not an option because, well, no fog. I think we're just going to walk towards them until we can back in. We back in and we attack. Okay, that worked out. Could have also thrown javelins. I wish that there were holy javelins. That would be pretty cool. Or just silver javelins did damage to demons and whatnot the same way they do to everything else. Okay, we got some Shadow Fiends coming. Would rather not deal with that. Yeah, I feel very exposed against this kind of stuff. Let's just wait. He comes and torments me in the most annoying possible way. I was hoping he would move right next to me, so we just teleport to relative safety. Okay, we're gonna hide behind this wall, and we'll fight him like that. You know, I have my little tricks that I use in the general case to deal with extended. This is closer to a baseline game, I think, and so the threats of extended are a little bit worse for us. Torment, anyway. Okay, we have this Panlord. You know, I'm just going to try to duke it out with him, and we'll see what his abilities are as we go. Okay, yes, Haunt, no big deal as long as we don't get slowed. I can teleport, so we're good so far. He has Corrosive Bolt and Summon Demon. You know, I am going to teleport. I could have taken him. I shouldn't have teleported. That's okay. Also, I should try out blowguns on that Panlord. And we'll see if I'm at the level yet that I could do it. I don't think so. Here, I'll try it on this Executioner first. Oh, okay. We can confuse Executioners now, at least. It's based on the hit die, right? So, let's say Executioner has 12 hit die, Pandemonium Lord has 17. Now, there is a formula you can use. If you look up needles, but my guess is, let's see, I know Orb of Fire, 30 is the maximum that you could possibly do. I'm fairly convinced that my needles will work just fine. So we can probably paralyze Panlords now. Let me check Lomloben. 19 hit die, so a little bit more than a regular Panlord, but we'll probably be fine. Would be nice if the Plogon was +9 and if we had a little bit more throwing, but we're working on it. Okay, found an exit, or well, a gate to another floor. Let's avoid that Panlord and go to the next floor. And again. We've got a flail here. I actually shouldn't have worn that. I don't have any remove curse on me, so that could have been bad. But that's okay. Just remember not to do that in the future. I'm always trying to find minus Tella. Oh boy. He has Hellfire and Chain Lightning. And we have the Demonic Runes, so why don't we try our strategy here. Yep, he can get confused. Cool. So that means every Panlord that we could possibly run into is susceptible to these needles. That's huge. Huge, 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 huge benefit. In fact, I wonder if I should have tried it against Undead. It could have been somewhat helpful in Tomb. You used to be able to do it to Undead, but I don't know if that's the case anymore. Alright, well, we have one rune. I'm a little surprised at all this. I'm gonna go ahead and go in here because I can teleport. I forgot that these little transporter vaults could show up in Pan. Yeah, I think I've actually come across this before. Well, I don't want to get tormented. I'm just trying to think about the best way to go about this. I would like to fire here, actually. Frenzy's not quite working for me. And we've got the Brimstone Fiend. I'm going to teleport. Well, that sucks. Kind of in a bad place now with this teleporter. I guess we could just fight this stuff. I could like agility and might and just duke it out. Why don't we do that? I probably didn't even need to use those preps, but that's fine. And we got Needles of Frenzy. Cool. Well, we have teleportitis, right? Yeah, we do. So this is something we're going to be using potions of mutation for. We're frail now. We don't regenerate. Okay, that's fine. This is an okay mutation set. I mean, it sucks, but could be worse. I didn't even check the loot here. I probably should have, but like before I walked in here. Hooray, we got some gold. Yeah, that wasn't really worth it at all. We're not gonna try this. We're not gonna try this ring on yet. Because I don't have any remove curse on me. If I find an exit, I'll do it. It probably isn't something we're gonna want to swap for. Oh, well, we've got these flayed ghosts. Let's take a step, take another step, and we'll kill their owner. Wow, come on. All this summoning. There we go. Don't underestimate demon spawn. They seem like they're going to be easy, and they usually are, but it's not always the case. Okay, I didn't really want to duke it out with all these things, but it's fine. Let's just leave. Awesome. More scrolls of teleportation are always nice to find. Just trying to get this gold. The reason why I still care about gold is there is the chance I'll swap to Zen for Hell. Oh hey, it's Holy Pan. Sort of an odd place for me to be raiding, but eh. What do I want to drop? These fruits. Once upon a time, if you worshipped a good god, these guys would be non-hostile to you. Or some of them would be. Pearl dragon armor. We're not going to wear that at this point in the game. Okay, so this is a little much for me, but we've got anti-magic on, so they shouldn't be able to smite me, and also the clouds do nothing to me because I'm worshipping So. Oh, come on. Remember, this stuff is not demonic, so TSO is not going to heal me for killing it. I suppose I could be using needles, but we don't really need them. We don't even need to go through this floor, but there could be some nice loot on it. The problem is that we're effectively using an unbranded axe right now. Which is good enough. It just takes us a little longer to kill things. Okay, gonna be a Seraph here. Oddly enough, he hasn't come out to play, which I'm fine with. Well, sure, let's just take the time to rest then. I thought I was gonna have to fight all that stuff at the same time, but maybe not. There he is. Let's just go ahead and... Should be very easy to kill him with an axe. Remember, he absorbs the damage that I do to the other guys. So, pretty easily took him down. Almost got a +9 blowgun. That's cool. Alright, I'll risk wearing this. Hopefully it's not cursed. I just want to make it something that we can get rid of. Of course it's cursed. It's also total crap. Well, not total crap, but it's not good for this character. So that brings us no closer to having more item slots. What to do? I don't really need to carry around our core with me, but I should. Also, it's the only ring that has spawned. I could drop flying, I guess. Oh, man. Alright, I'm just gonna drop See Invisible. That's something I can spare. We're gonna leave after this, and we're gonna go uncurse that ring. We should be fine for the rest of the floor, even with our AC nuked like this. Maybe not. Okay, that's really bad. Okay, we teleported out, fine. Teleporting in here is a horrible idea. Wow. Why don't we just leave? This sucks. I don't care what loot I find in the rest of the place. It's not worth dying for. Okay, we'll remove curse. We'll stop having crappy AC. And we'll drop that ring. Okay, that's fine. Just taking a look at my items here. Yeah, we kind of need to hold on to all this stuff. Well, we've still got one rune from Pan. Let's go try to find the rest. Yeah, unfortunately when you're in throwing, and you're also using blowguns as part of your throwing, you're just gonna have a really crappy inventory. Like, it's just gonna be really, really, really full. Okay, we've got a Panlord coming. Why don't I pop on the blowgun? Well, I need to kill this stuff. Now we'll pop on the blowgun. Maybe he didn't see me? I guess he didn't see me. There he is. Maybe I'll just fight him. Oh, he dies easy. Well, he's almost dead anyway. Bolt of acid. I'm just going to throw a javelin at him. He's dead. Okay, easy enough. You want to be really careful with those guys because you never know when you're going to run into the one that has Glaciate, which, regardless of your resistances, is going to do some good damage to you. I wonder how many pan floors I visited. I think it should say. They should add that just somewhere in here. I guess it's kind of packed though already. You can find out if you're willing to go to your log file, but I'm not right now. Doesn't really matter. It does kind of interest me sometimes, like how long have I been messing around in Pan? Okay, we got another exit. Now we do have some magic mapping lying around, but I'm not going to use it unless I really need to. Because it could come in useful for the hells as well. Okay, easy enough. Shadow Fiend. Oh my god. Whoever decided to rename this, I really despise them. Okay, bunch of Z's and T's, consonants. 22 hit die, this will be a good test to see how good we are with blowguns. Okay, we can get 22 hit die. So that is one way to deal with Torment, is to just be good with blowguns. Should have thrown stuff at that Tormentor. But yeah, 22 hit die, that means that pretty much nothing is out of our reach for targeting with for targeting with needles. So we're going to have a very easy time with bosses. Okay, Minoleg. Easy enough. I'll check his hit die just to be sure. I'm sure it's not 22 or higher. Yeah, only 17. So we're going to very easily, we're going to paralyze him is what we're going to do. This I will magic mapping on. Good, now I know exactly which way to go. It's going to be this structured looking area. Be a good place to worship Zen, I'll tell you that. Since you can't get mutated when you're worshiping Zen. We're just going to eat the mutations. And we'll see how messed up we are by the end here. I could play really safely and eliminate a lot of them. But we're already pretty messed up, so... We have teleportitis and bad scrolls and things. Alright, we're going to eat some of this meat. Wow, a shockingly low amount of meat. Alright, we got Minoleg. Let's try the paralysis on for size. He's paralyzed. I see that there is a Tormentor, which I should have already killed. Took a few steps I shouldn't have taken, but we get him with penetration. I'm going to try a blink. Takes us next to him, and we're going to take him out immediately. Well, almost immediately. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's not fight the Eldritch Tentacle. And it glitches out. They still haven't fixed that. I should make a report about that. Let's kill all this stuff. Maybe we'll have a little better luck with the meat this time. Cursed. Hopefully there's an exit here. Oh, we're getting so malmutated. It doesn't help that I'm making almost no effort to stop it from happening. More magic mapping is always welcome. Some identify, but no remove curse. So I guess that there's no exits. There's the exit through the abyss, but that's not quite good enough. I will keep walking around with these boots of stealth unequipped. We're only missing 2 AC from this. It's not a huge deal. Honestly, I care more about the item slot, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going through Pan. Alright, I should check my stuff now. We will mutate off some of this stuff. Hopefully I'm gonna try one more. The biggest thing here was the scrolls penalty. I'm gonna javelin this Shadow Demon, because now I have to pay attention to my mutations. And he had summoned a Cacodemon. Oh god. Wow, I was just kind of tabbing and I got paralyzed by all these summoned star-cursed masses. I'm gonna have to use my Scroll of Blinking. Whew, that could have been very bad. In fact, we're still in kind of a bad situation, so let's summon a Deva. I could have left. I'll teleport. There is a Tormentor here, but teleport was coming. Alright, let's dig. What was that? What? Did I Thunderbolt accidentally? Ah, I hit capital O instead of O. Hell Sentinel. Just my luck. I'll teleport. I'm gonna start chugging down Curings here. Alright, this is better. Nice. Good little kill hole. Safe enough. A couple mistakes were made there. Should definitely pay more attention to just how many of those, what are they called? Star-cursed, whatever. Star-cursed mass. They can paralyze you regardless of anything if there's a certain number of them around. Five or more may briefly paralyze you. Let's walk towards this dude. We wanted to stay next to other enemies so that he was less likely to get us with the Hellfire. Alright. Easy enough. You may be wondering why I'm not leaving. It's because I have some penetration on the floor over here that I want to get. Okay, we're back up to 10 penetration. Let's walk on out of here. Yeah, nothing else on the floor that we need. I don't like that I've used my Scroll of Blink. It's actually really, really, really bad. If we get dunked on top of Hellion Island, we're now in a position where we more or less have to use Holy Word and pray. But we have 2, and that's enough to kill probably all the Hellions. Butterflies. Yeah, I'll get butterflies. And I'll get apportation. Apportation is hugely important for us, because we may end up ninjaing some things from hell. Alright, I should definitely kill this. Negazeks are considered chaotic, or perhaps just mutated, so silver actually does more damage to them. Cacodemons too, I think. Yes. Hated by Zen. For the most part, the best this character can hope for is to kill them quickly. I mean, I can minimize my chances of being permanently mutated, but I don't think I can drop them to 0. Notice we're eating some intelligence damage here, and this is exactly why I trained up some intelligence, even though I'm not exactly a caster here. Okay, got a Tormentor. Oh, come on. See, this is why melee is so unreliable. Or why I say it's unreliable. You really can just miss. And that's really rough against something like a Tormentor. That's like, oh, you rolled badly? Take half your hit points now. This I'm just going to try to melee. I could have used Confuse, but a single Ice Fiend is not that huge of a deal. Then again, we have so many confusing needles, it's almost like we might as well. That might be a better move against these cacodemons, honestly, but we can almost one-shot them with the Silver Javelin, so it's hard to say. Hey, an exit. Well, not an exit, but a gate. An exit from this floor to another floor. Right, there's a cacodemon next to me. Let's kill that first. He's summoned. I'm just trying to kill this shadow demon. There we go. It's nice that none of this can really damage us very easily. Potion of Cancellation. Well, we're not leaving that behind. Oh, hey, remove curse. Drop these boots, get this potion. Scroll of Acquirement. Well, we're going to use it. I guess we'll use it on armor. That's a cloak. Well, we got Spirit Shield on, which is a goodly pile of hit points for us. Oh, man. Well, I want that because it's minus Tella. I'm gonna try this ring on. If it's cursed, I'll just take the I'll take the Abyss exit. It's not cursed, it is contaminated, which is fine. But yeah, I want Spirit Shield on. Spirit Shield is enormously, enormously good for a TSO worshiper because we get to heal our mana at the same time. The fact that I kept wearing that is not an accident. Let me see how many hit die Hell Sentinel has. Yep, not enough to stop me. Well, or you can just wander off, that's a-okay with me. But he's back. So let's get the Confuse, we do. Not sure if I should carry around this enchant armor now, but shouldn't hurt anything for now. Well, this is the disco floor, so let's not go in there. Yeah, we don't need enchant armor. The chances of us actually finding something that would replace this that we would need to enchant, really the only item in the game that I would want, the only basic enchantable item in the game that I would want instead of any of this would be boots. And if I find boots of running, trust me, I don't care about the AC. The running is what I want, so just for the sake of maintaining a free spot in my inventory, I'll keep the enchant armor off. Okay, this is not a pan floor with a rune. I want my kill hole. Yes, I understand I'm quite flayed. No problem. Wow. That double torment. There's going to be a panlord nearby. Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Fine, I'll go to the next one. Got some ambrosia. Feels like a lot of pan floors this time, but we got the Glorks. Let's check on Glorks' hit die. Yeah, only 16. He'll be very easy. Yeah, we'll just have a grand old time taking him out. Whoa, whoa, that's a ghost. I'm just tabbing into a ghost. How did you die here, I wonder? He had Call Dragon, or Dragon Call. Must have had some bad luck or something. This is a really well kitted out character. Well, Archandra, this is your final resting place. We can kill this pretty easily. I should have tested if I can needle ghosts on her. Or him. Hard to say. Oh, I'm just sitting here tabbing, and here's a curse skull. Here's a good chance for me to find out if this works. Unaffected. So you can no longer use needles against undead. So what do? Well, we've killed curse skulls on this character before. We just throw javelins. Thankfully, we only eat the one torment. And at least now I know for the future that that has been slightly nerfed. Still excellent. Still very, very good. Glorks ought to be in here pretty close to where we're standing. And there he is. I'm slow, so we're gonna reset this. That miasma is a bit of a problem. Guess we're just gonna explore the whole floor. We got fog for our troubles, so I can't complain. Okay, let's try this again. There he is. Paralysis. Doesn't quite work. That works. Let's blink. That brings me pretty much where I want to be. Now we're just gonna kill him while he's paralyzed. Oddly enough, we're not getting a whole lot of damage. Now we are. Wow, he should be dead by now. I mean, considering. But that's okay, we got him. Do you think needles are really good yet? I do. Okay, we've got Lam Lobon left, and Serabov. And I think that's it. I just want to make it to a gate, please. There we go. Take one last look at the stuff here. Nothing we need. Go through. I'm going to use a couple magic mappings just to make my trip a little bit less obnoxious. I'll risk Torment. I didn't get tormented, so I'll go through. Hey, we found a gate out, and we found some useful items. Okay. Might be a Panlord coming. I'm just gonna walk up to this guy. Some crystal plate armor, which we don't need. By the way, we have Passage online, so we can stop training this stuff. I suppose I could put some work into getting Summon Forest online, but eh. I would rather have throwing topped out, so let's train nothing but throwing. Killing a Tormentor in one shot with a rock is a pretty satisfying thing. What to drop? I probably won't need Scrolls of Silence ever again. I'll just drop that. Scrolls of Silence are something that, well, no, I might, because Ancient Liches are still a thing. I could have, like, a problem in Zod or something with that. Jeez. Inventory management. I suppose I haven't used this lightning rod in a while. And enslavement might be less useful on this character. You know what, I'm just going to drop the Ring of Resist Corrosion. We have 6 resistance. It's the only resistance that we would need. It's very rare to run into it. So if for some strange reason I wanted to swap on our core, it's going to be a very rare problem. Oh, come on. Alright, fine. I'll use the Javelin. Whoa. Wow, he is really strong. 59 damage. Man, he's also very fast, so let's blink. We're gonna teleport, fine. What was going on there? Did I not check his... Yeah, I didn't check his defenses. He's got EV out the yin-yang. So, we're gonna teleport again because we didn't get very far away. And we'll rest here. Hitting him with a needle would be kind of difficult. Well, first of all, I want to teleport. Secondly, there's just too much stuff here. We want to kill this Tormentor. We want to kill the Hellion. This guy is a real thorn in my side. The only reason I'm sticking up is, or sticking around is because I don't want to leave all this ammo behind. It's useful stuff. Not the stones, really, but the javelins and stuff. Let's see. Got him, finally. Easy enough. Probably should have just swung on him, honestly. Okay, we got everything. Let's leave. Oh, my luck in finding these rune floors is not great. We're almost to an hour, but honestly, I'm so close. Actually, I'm going to prioritize this Cacodemon. Cool. But yeah, I'm so close to having all these runes, I'll probably just make this a longer video. And who knows, maybe we'll just find both of them in a row. Wow, let's leave and not fight these shadow fiends. Forget that. Just trying to find an exit. There we go. Some recharge, always good to see. And it's always nice to have more might as well. Enchant weapon, we'll get our blowgun to maximum. That's going to make it easier to hit things with the confuse. Any identify on this floor? No. Neither remove curse. You know, I'm not even going to try this ring on, because the chance of it, I don't know, I guess I'll fill up my inventory slot with it, but at this point I'm willing to just drop it first thing, because the chances of it being something I'm willing to skip out on either of my existing rings for is very, 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 very unlikely. Oh, come on. Where are my runes? Supposedly, it becomes more likely to get the runes with the more runes you have and the more floors you've visited. Okay, finally. I'm gonna magic map. Let's check on Serabov's HD. 22, we know we can take, or 21, we know we can take at least 22, so he's going to be in this little fortress, tiny little fort. Smaller base than usual. Probably going to be some brimstone fiends in here. Just Balrogs for now. Just resting off this poison, as meager as it is. Oh, he's here. And he's already hasted. Well, I have RF+++, so why don't we just go ahead and get the paralysis. And just take him out very quickly, very easily. We've got Brimstone Fiend doing work against me. I should have probably mighted. I'm going to go ahead and start the teleport. And we'll reset this fight. It's okay if we don't get the kill. Yeah, we didn't get the kill. That's fine. We'll just paralyze him again. No problem. We can do it. Next time we'll might first. Although, it would have been fine if... Would have been fine if that fiend hadn't showed up. Let's teach him a lesson, yeah? He's actually still hurt. That's cool. Why don't we go ahead and Quaff Might. And we'll just wait a couple turns. Okay. And we'll paralyze him. Easy enough, right? And he's dead. And we have throwing maxed. Now what to do? What to train? I'm thinking just defenses for the rest of the game. Defenses and invocations, fine. And we, oddly enough, we haven't mulched a single one of these paralysis. These paralysis needles. I find it kind of funny that Serabov was keeping a piece of bread on top of his rune. Cool, okay. One more rune to go. We're almost an hour in, but that's fine. Oh, acquirement. Transparent scarf. Well, maybe it'll be Spirit Shield and something else. It's not. Spirit Shield is just way too good for us to give it up for anything short of something amazing. feel like Lam Loban is my last pan rune more often than not. It's been my experience, I think. Hey, identify. Let's use that real fast. The ring is not as good as what we have on. It is a good ring, but hard to compete with what I've got, you know. Okay, that's 5. We want to make sure that 5 of them are not showing at any given time. Jeez. Why don't we just... Okay, we might get paralyzed, but it's okay with this stuff. Yeah, let's go into these quasi-kill holes. Okay, this will be fine. Just tab this stuff. TSO will keep us nice and healed. What am I carrying that took me to 52? I don't know. Maybe I picked up like yeah, I guess I picked up heal wounds at some point. Oh, you know what we could drop? We could drop vulnerability. Not the lightning rod. But we don't need vulnerability ever again. We're not using wands really. We're not using hex wands. We would very much rather use our needles on anything really, except for undead. Okay, let's check his AC and EV. He looks like a warrior panlord. He does 59 damage, but he has crappy EV, so... Wow, I did not mean to paralyze the... There we go. I fat-fingered that a bit. Okay, we've got, wait, did I lose one of my needles? Grr. Okay, that's fine. That sucks, but we've got 4 left. It's more than enough for the rest of the game. And Confuse is just as good. Well, it's not just as good, but it's almost as good. It disables them nonetheless, you know. So the only question is, when's Lam Loban's level going to show up? Okay, this guy has good EV. He may have good spells too, so let's be careful. Got him confused. Wow, he made a break for it, but we got him. I'll go ahead and confuse this guy. Another Hellion. Take him out. Another Hellion. We take him out. We rest, and we'll go to the next floor. Easy enough. Just one more rune here. Just Lom Loban. But, I mean, as much as I complain about Pan taking forever, you're getting experience while you do it. You're getting items while you do it, many of which will probably be useful consumables. Like I just found a Phantom Mirror. Actually, I'm going to test this Phantom Mirror. Yeah, that's what I thought. TSO doesn't let you reflect demons, so Phantom Mirrors are... I don't want to say they're useless because in Zot we'll be able to use them to reflect, oh whoops, there's a Panlord here. I'm going to teleport. Got the Confuse, let's kill him now. He actually broke out of the Confuse, but not fast enough. We can just leave for the next floor. Okay. I do find it funny that I have Clarity as a mutation and Clarity as an amulet, and it's supposed to be a very, very rare thing to find. This has got to be like... This has got to be the most number of pan floors I've ever gone into while seeking a rune. I can't... I imagine it's above average at least by now. Probably a Panlord in here. Let's give it a shot. There is, and he's awake. Normally I wouldn't fight the Panlords, but there's gonna be a gate here. And we can kill Panlords so easily now with our needles. Well, maybe it's not like super easy, because sometimes they'll run around like that, but... There's really no such thing as a Panlord we can't kill in most situations now, which will make the orb run even easier than it would be. Wow, hey, we found a gate immediately. Fine. Good. I feel like I'm being pranked. With this super long pan. But hey, I mean, it just means I'm getting more experience and my defenses are going up, armor, dodging, whatever. Invocations even for my abilities. Okay, finally, Lom Loban. All right. And there's even a regular exit here. Finally, the game is being a little bit kind to me. This is going to be the easiest Lom Loban we've ever done. Let's hope that... you know, maybe we might even get a chance to paralyze him before he gets a tornado out. No promises on that. I think it's the first thing he usually does, but... And don't forget, we still have the hells to do. Inventory's full again, but that's okay. Just waiting off this poison. Okay, I'm gonna put the blowgun on. There he is. Let's see if we can't get the paralysis. Oh, we got it. Don't even need to might. My paralysis is lasting a while, but I can't complain. Alright, we got him. The power of needles. Really ludicrous if you think about it. Really insanely strong. And we have 4 paralysis left, and even if every single one of them mulches, that's 1 for each remaining Hell Lord, assuming we even decide to kill those. Okay, so we're going to stop the video here. I'm going to lay this cloak down next to Zot, which is where we will need it. But first, where we're really going is hell. Now, given my newfound appreciation for how deadly this is, we're not going to go there yet. We're just going to do these in no particular order. I guess I'll just do Coquitas first, but yeah, so next video we'll do the hells. Hopefully, maybe we'll be able to get a couple knocked out. We have the benefit of magic mapping, 6 of them, so that'll be nice. So, until next time, I am signing out.